They say not everything that glitters is gold, and Eli Mwenda might just be the perfect example of that. On Instagram, on social media, he looks polished, posh, and seemingly in full control of his life. Lifestyle content creator, podcaster, businessman, and some might consider him the full package, right? But if you've been around the streets of Nairobi gossip, then you know Ellie's name keeps popping up in scandals that make you wonder, is this guy really who he says he is? Is he who he portrays himself to be? Let's dive in.
And the negative comments trending on Twitter and
yeah, that happened.
Yeah?
I start scrolling, I'm like, you know, you get the little thing here.
Yeah. How did you deal with that?
Somewhere mid-2023, things got a little bit messy. Word went round that Eli Mwenda and musician Charisma, also known as Luhya Heat, had gotten into a physical altercation at an event. Eyewitnesses confirmed that, in fact, these were not just words or rumors going round. It had indeed happened. Ellie was the first to come to social media on Instagram to say that he'd been hurt, he had underwent surgeries, but that he was very willing to forgive the aggressor. It seems like a noble statement, right? But here's the twist. Sources, including a BNN informant, claim that Ellie is the one who actually triggered the drama. Apparently, he had uttered some disrespectful words and had made a disrespectful comment about Foi Wambui, and since Foi and Charisma at the time were an item, Charisma was not about to let it slide, hence the altercation. Foi spoke about it on her private account, where she called Ellie a pretender and accused him of trying to play the victim. She also referred to him as a red flag. Her exact words: men with podcasts, red flags. And looking at what came after, maybe Foi Wambui was onto something, because she's not the only woman to say it.
Guys, so I lost my twins while having an ectopic pregnancy.
For a while, Trina Njoroge, the Love Island reality star, and Eli Mwenda served couple goals all over social media. From the cute videos you could find on their pages, they looked perfect. They shared trips, photos, and cute moments. But behind all these, things weren't so rosy. After the breakup, fans kept asking Trina if she'd ever get back with Ellie, and some even told her that we are rooting for you guys to get back. But her response was a sharp no, with her further stating that they simply weren't meant to be. But this was not all Trina Njoroge had to say. She wasn't done. During an Instagram live, allegedly she spoke more about him and gave more details about what had led to the end of their relationship. In the Instagram live, she reportedly even referred to him as a demon. And you know, for someone to refer to you as a demon, yeah, you must have really wronged them. She further claimed that the reason for their breakup was that he had cheated, and he had cheated with one Kenyan celebrity, that being Claudia Naisabwa. And here things are getting a little bit more messy, because we also recall that some time back, Kerry Martin, who's the ex of Claudia Naisabwa, also went live on Instagram and accused Claudia of cheating on him with multiple celebrities. Back to Eli Mwenda and Trina Njoroge, what really broke fans' hearts was Trina's revelation that when she suffered a miscarriage, she went through it alone, and that Ellie never reached out to check on her. For someone running Man Talk, a podcast meant to guide men on life, love, and responsibility, This revelation makes you think twice. Now let's talk about Foi Wambui and Maxine Wabosha. Remember how these two were inseparable? They'd make content together, they seemed so close and always gave us major bestie vibes. Fans really loved and admired their sisterhood. But suddenly came silence, no collabos, no more fun videos, no nothing. And speculations have been flying. Many fans seem to believe that a man came between them. And guess whose name popped up? Yep, you guessed right, Eli Mwenda. Now this, however, remain speculations and unconfirmed, but fans online still point fingers his way whenever the friendship fallout comes up. To be fair, Ellie Menda has done a better job than most celebrities at maintaining a clean and polished image, but one thing you cannot ignore is also how his name pops up in drama, from fights to messy breakups. One thing is for sure, behind the posh image and lifestyle, there's a side of Ellie Mwenda that seems to stir the pot. What are your thoughts on him? Are you a fan? Would you also say that he is a certified red flag as labeled by Foi Wambui and Trina Njoroge? Talk to us in the comments, and thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned, stay updated here on BNN. Full receipts are available on BNN Premium, and also remember you can run your ad with us, market your business, your products, your services on our platforms. To get started, message BNN Marketbot. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.